Okay, let's talk about why we sleep from Matthew Walker. So there's people that go to bed early. There's people that get up early. There's people that go to bed late, get up early, right? So there's the sleepless elite. I used to think I was part of the sleepless elite, but I realized that I was probably shorting my last NREM cycle of sleep. And in the book, they've got some great graphs and stuff showing like you kind of just barely wake up, go back down, and maybe as somebody in the 30s and 40s, they can get 3 or 4 full cycles. But as you get older, you get fewer cycles. Teenagers, it's real important to get that last cycle. But what happens? They go to bed late because their biological clock is telling them to go to bed late. And then what do we have for them? Early morning classes. So for some kids, it's probably fine because they handle the morning fine. And then for some kids, it's late, and part of that is figuring that out. I really liked the point where he talked about drinking under the influence or being under the influence of drugs versus being deprived of sleep. And then what would happen if you mix those? And the results from the mixing was very surprising. I won't give it away, so you can check out in the book. I listened to mostly the Audible, but I did flip through it. It's got some good graphs and stuff. Check that out. On his podcasts or his YouTube interviews, he kind of says like, I think I made the book a little too detailed and too sciencey for some, but I didn't think it was too bad, and the data was presented in such a way that it was approachable. But if you kind of are struggling, or maybe you don't want all the details and the breakdown of the studies, you should check out his interviews where he talks about sleep and a sleep routine and all that kind of stuff. So check that out.